Let me ask you a question. What if there was a way to finally stop fighting with HTML, WordPress shortcodes, or unresponsive web designers to get your ideas online? What if finally there was a way to get your ideas out faster, outpace your competition, and finally achieve the results you know you deserve without the headache or hassle? My name is Kyle Graham, and I'd like to introduce to you 10-minute pages, a drag and drop simple way to quickly create pain-free marketing pages that convert in 10 minutes. I remember it like it was yesterday, almost 10 years ago to the day. I pushed the publish button on a weird idea of a piece of computer code to let a client easily add pages to their site without needing me to be the one to do it. Now, I was just a kid then, it was the end of summer break, and I needed to focus on my studies without constant interruption. So I needed a simple way for her to quickly add content and pictures without interrupting my studies. So you can imagine my surprise when a couple weeks later my phone is ringing off the hook with 7 other people requesting I do the same for them. Okay, so to save time out of convenience, I put it online and let them PayPal me to get it. Big mistake. Well, sort of. You see, over the course of the next 10 years, tens of thousands of people have logged in and used my tool to create sites for their business. And for the last 10 years, it's become kind of an obsession, a labor of love, if you will, constantly tweaking it, rebuilding, and getting it just right. Now, over a year ago, my company introduced a completely new, built-from-scratch version of the tool, but this time built exclusively for online marketers, and we call it 10-minute pages because you literally get to go from idea to launched in 10 minutes. So let me show you. Now, when you first log into 10-minute pages, you're going to notice something right away. First off, you didn't have to install anything. You just log in and you can start publishing. The second thing you'll notice is that the look and feel was designed to be instantly familiar when you log in. You see, the biggest obstacle with website tools is that they're really hard to use. So if you're not wading through a manual of short codes, you have to constantly go back and forth from filling out a web form to previewing your site over and over again. Now, fortunately, over the last 10 years, we've been collecting a lot of data. I mean gigabytes of data, and designing our software around that to provide the easiest possible user interface. So to build 10-minute pages, we've conducted thousands of surveys, hundreds of usability tests, we've done dozens of live interviews, eye tracking tests, and phone calls. So in short, when it comes to software, we know exactly what we're doing. And as such, we think we've built the easiest and the fastest tool that lets you launch new business ideas in literally 10 minutes. So that's where you can literally be in and out in about 10 minutes, freeing you to focus on what's most important in your business, and that's your marketing. Now, this is why instead of entering information in some kind of wizard or a separate window, with 10-minute pages, you literally type it directly on the page. And this is why instead of sifting through libraries of confusing short codes or HTML commands that only represent what you want, with 10-minute pages you add the actual objects that you want on the page visually, and then you drag it exactly where you want it to go. So you're building your website directly on your web page just the way it should be. And this is why, instead of taking an hour trying to grab funny looking email autoresponder codes and digging through your HTML to try to paste it in the right locations if you want to collect emails, with 10-minute pages, all you do is press a button and have us do all of that work for you. So 10-minute pages with one click will grab the information, configure it, and style it automatically for you without you ever having to log into your email autoresponder program. And finally, this is why to get your pages live, instead of searching through some weird FTP data or installing a brand new WordPress site just to run a few pages, with 10-minute pages, you simply press one button and your page gets published live to your website instantly. It literally is that simple. Now, over the last 10 years, our software has created tens of thousands of pages, and occasionally our customers and friends gave us permission to run split tests on what pages and designs work. So another piece of data we've been collecting over the last 10 years is lots and lots of split test data. This means we're in a unique position to know what designs, colors, and layouts are going to get you the most sales and leads. In other words, we think we've built some of the highest converting designs and layouts anywhere because we've carefully crafted and tested each of them to give you the best chances to make money and bring in leads. Now imagine if you had that wealth of knowledge at your fingertips. 10 years of data wrapped in a simple, easy-to-use system. For example, take a look at this page. Now, in some tests we've ran, we've seen people get an over 70% conversion rate with this page. Now, stay tuned for a video I'm going to release in a little bit that talks about a page that actually got a 99%, yes, a 99% conversion rate. Now granted, there are many conditions that made it that high, and that's almost definitely not going to happen for everyone, but I mentioned that to say our pages convert. And with 10-minute pages, you have over 1,000 different template layouts and combinations of pages in the system. And of course, if I want to build this page, I would just change the headline as well as the body, maybe drag it around, then I can connect my autoresponder very quickly, no dealing with any kind of code. Choose the page I want it to go, update it, then if I want to change my background, I can literally just drag an image onto the editor. Now, many marketers talk about their product being push button easy or push button riches. And to tell you the truth, absolutely no product can make you rich just by pushing a button. But without a doubt, 10-minute pages is by far the easiest and fastest way to build high converting web pages your way. Because all of the hard work has been done for you to give you the absolute best chances of success the first time. So like I said, about a year ago we launched a somewhat limited beta version of 10-minute pages exclusively for online marketers. And from these early tests, the verdict is in.
I just gotta say, this is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen. This is pretty awesome. And I'm not just BSing you.
That is so cool, dude. I mean, just wow. We spent so much ridiculous amount of worthless time talking about taking the form out of Aweber and putting it in and just junk that was like speed bumps. But man, this thing is just really cutting the chase now.
Wait, hold it. I don't have to go into Aweber and play with their HTML and JavaScript and copy it back and then try and get it to fit into my site?
None of that whatsoever.
I mean, this is so crazy.
This is so awesome. It's so, what you see is what you get. I've seen some page builders, but I've never seen one that's focused for marketers. I mean, what I love is you guys have already went through and got the high-performing designs done from a marketer standpoint.
I gotta say, this is one of the coolest things I've seen in some time. You don't have to worry about researching and figuring out what works. Go pick one that's been proven to work. Click, drag, type, push button, be online.
And thinking of ways, how do I tell the guy, which I pay over 20 grand a year, I just found a little piece of software that, I don't really need to hire you anymore.
This is truly a no-brainer tool that anyone can use There's no excuse now for anyone to say, well, I don't understand how to do WordPress, or I don't understand how to, get an autoresponder connected. This is really an incredible development. I really think this is going to help so many people finally progress in building their businesses, because it saves them time, and as we all know, time is money. But the fact that it saves them time and it's easy simply will get people to do it. I can't say it enough. This tool is amazing. I'm excited to see what kind of success people start having that use this tool to get rid of all the technology headaches and just focus on that marketing piece.
And like I said, that was just the beta version. During this period, we held back some of our best stuff while we got everything right, but not anymore. Not only are you going to get your ideas out quickly, not only can you pick from over 1,000 high converting layouts and templates and publish instantly with one click, what you're about to receive is a whole host of new ideas designed to take things to a level no tool, and I mean no other web page tool, provides. Let me briefly show you just 4 of them. So tell me if this sounds familiar. You want to get a video on the web, so you take great pains to record it, then you edit it just right, then you've got to open up another program to encode it, then another program to upload it to the web. Then of course you need a video player, so you use another program to create the video player, but that video player is HTML code, so you've got to take that code and paste it onto your web page. But oh no, the sizing is wrong, but you see that there's some numbers in the code that you might be able to play with to change the sizing. But that's a big mistake, because when you change it, it only makes the problem worse, so you got to start again. Does that sound familiar? Well, not anymore. With 10-minute pages, video is made drop dead simple. If you want to shoot a video, you can press the record button right there on the page and simply record your video. If you want to bring in a video file that you pre-recorded from your desktop, that's cool, just drag it right on the page. See, 10-minute pages takes care of the rest. You create your page, you drag in your video, and you click publish. No need to go through all kinds of different programs, encoding, and all this fancy mumbo jumbo. Just drag in your video and click publish. So let's talk about mobile. There are now more mobile devices than there are people on the planet. Make no mistake, mobile is here, but until now, it's been really hard to build websites that look good on all of the different mobile devices. Because to do so, oftentimes you'll have to build a completely separate page, then hire a programmer to make them display for each different mobile device. Well, with 10-minute pages, every page is already mobile responsive, tablet responsive, and you can even build directly on a mobile platform. So you just choose your mobile template, drag and drop, and click publish, and you have completely 100% mobile compliant web pages ready to go. Then there are Facebook pages. See, one easy way to increase engagement on your pages is to add custom pages directly inside of Facebook. It's also a great way to immediately cut your ad costs. Problem is, until today, you'd have to finagle some scenario that involves plugins and iframes. But with 10-minute pages, it literally happens with one click. You can choose a specially designed Facebook page in 10-minute pages that we designed just for Facebook. And when you're ready, click Publish to Facebook and it'll automatically handle the rest. Your pages will be displayed inside of Facebook as a custom tab, keeping your visitors on the platform that they're used to. Now, graphic design and graphic design tools are really expensive. For example, Photoshop costs hundreds of dollars a year to own, and the learning curve is absolutely insane. But what if I told you that 10-minute pages comes with a built-in picture editor that's literally on par with the likes of Photoshop, but of course without the learning curve? So that means you can edit your images right inside of the software. So you can use it to create awesome headlines, add Instagram-like filters to your photos, crop, rotate, blur, shadow, whatever you want to do to your images right inside of 10-minute pages. And that's just a small fraction of the hundreds of things that you can do with 10-minute pages. For example, you can quickly build a landing page to promote a free report or an upcoming webinar. You can quickly post the replay of your webinar by simply dragging your video recording right on the page. You can create a sales letter and have visitors purchase your products. You can attract affiliates with custom pages designed just for them. You can run inexpensive and profitable Facebook promotions. You can offer a bonus or a one-time offer to existing customers. You can perform a live stream directly on your page. You can create content pages for your WordPress membership sites. You can capture tons of leads for pennies with mobile landing pages. You can promote affiliate offers. You can run an entire product launch with 10-minute pages. Or if you're not ready to launch your idea, you can toss up a quick coming soon page that includes a countdown time, and so much more, all from the comfort of a simple login screen that you have access to from any computer with internet access, or from the convenience of a simple WordPress plugin that you can drop in on any of your websites. It's 100% drag and drop. You work directly on the page. No HTML, no shortcodes. You just click, create, and convert. So hopefully you're seeing a pattern here and you see the possibilities. 10-minute pages handles your technology for you. Finally, no more roadblocks preventing you from making progress in your business. Now, there's simply no more excuses. You can literally get your ideas launched as fast as they come to you. Alright, so I got a cool surprise for you. If you liked that video, please leave a comment below letting me know what you think. If you've got a crazy horror story with technology, I want to hear about it in the comments. Then, I want you to register for the crazy contest we're running where I'm literally giving away more than $40,000 in prizes and giveaways. And that includes the chance to fly to us and have our multi-million-dollar team of copywriters, designers, traffic specialists create or completely make over your business. And as soon as you join our contest, I'm going to send you a free landing page template. Then, in the next couple of days, I'm going to send you the next video. And you've got to watch out for this one. I'm literally going to build for you a 6-figure business live before your eyes. I'm not kidding. One of our businesses last year did over 6 figures, and I'm going to build the entire thing and show you exactly what made it work and how you can do the same in, you guessed it, about 10 minutes. So go ahead, leave a comment, join our contest, and stay tuned for the official launch of 10-minute pages. I'll see you then.